Before I know it, I relaxed so much that a loud yawn escapes before I can control it. Tired? Yeah, running ragged these past few days. It's understatement, to be sure. Transferring to school would be bad enough, but nothing like this. Well, hopefully everything is settled down for you. Those got everyone to spin right now, and you blocked right in the middle of things. I wouldn't hesitate, but given her parent Tala's or frankness, I decided to give my full thoughts. I guess, Nako's kinda different though. I mean, the formality surrounding everything, the isolation of it, not to mention those obvious differences. It's kind of a whole different mindset. I'm supposed to get used to it though, in time. Gives a matter of fact nod, apparently pleased with my answer. Fizzle was included me in the flock of students who's sheep herding, along with Class 3-2 and Hanako. Well, not that I mind, it's nice to get my thoughts on my chest in any case. Looking on the bright side, one can see it's a chance for a new beginning. You charts the ability to make new friends. It's optimistic. Nonetheless, it's good to have such a positive attitude about such things, I suppose. I guess that's a good take on it. Walking down the road, she is somewhat unsettled. Before I can ask what's in her mind, she seems to collect herself and speaks about something else. So, where in town were you going? That's actually a pretty good question. I'm gonna buy food, but the layout of the place is still totally foreign to me. Didn't just wander down and see what I could find, but sunset's already approaching and nightfall's not too far away. It didn't seem very wise. I'm gonna have to ask for directions. Again. I was gonna get some food, but now that you mention it, I don't know the way. Why not? It's really quite lucky. I bet to go to the convenience store myself. Because I'll be in your care again, then. Thanks. As we together walk to the store, my pace carefully slowed to remain beside her. Compared to my usual walking pace, hers is quite a bit slower. Not that it's without its reason. Although there couldn't be more than several minutes, I get to of her objective. The sun is really pretty small. Without further ado, we make our way inside without reading from the counter. Mind if I tag along with you? Naka usually would help me, but seeing as she's not here, it takes a moment to realize what she means. Given she wouldn't be able to read any of the label, shopping without any help would be a big pain for her. That said, I can't take the hill she had this idea when I said I was coming here. Sure, it'd be my pleasure. I grabbed two well-used red packets from the small desk by the entrance, handing one to Lily. She lays it on the ground, putting her school bag in, retracting her cane, and sliding through the plastic candles, for picking it up in her right hand. Wait, I should have used her cane. Before I can complete the thought, she goes aside and finishes the cuff of my uniform in her slender fingers. Is this alright? Sure. I had no reason not to accept. I can't be worse thing than shopping with a pretty girl holding on to me. Even if it is out of necessity. Never went to the store, not one of the occasional passer because she the bad eyelash. Considering how close Miyako is, I guess seeing students from there must be entirely normal for the local residents. I reach her side, I'll really check with Lily and find what she needs. Get her along with what I'm looking for, and put her items in the baskets. This is the same routine when she's seeing Nako follow every Friday. Alright, that's all left is the bread and the shopping done. Anything else, Lily? No, this should be everything. Off we go then. We quick takes to the bakery section and make our way to the registers. The line, thankfully, is almost non-existent. It's not like we're both paid for our food and we're at the door. Lily receives her cane and tunes it to the full length. I waste a minute looking upwards to the night sky while holding both our bags. We want to try to make clouds from my breath, but the thunder heat isn't seeming to cooperate. She rises herself, taking a quick stretch, taking your bag and leaving me to my tube. You tired as well? This preparation has been complete chaos. Zoom breathing out of my neck didn't likely help things either. Hey, someone's trying to get everything organized, but better now than later, right? I suppose. I'm gonna drive back in town tomorrow, that's for certain. This physical preparation will be taking control on both of them. Going on the quiet, tucking between yourselves, we carry your bags of food and supplies from the store. Wait, what's that? There's a very sick figure making its way towards us, lit by the street lamps. I don't think it's the male student from my class, but as he, or should I say she, gets was closer, I recognized her quickly. Rin, what are you doing out here so late? Rin? Lady perks her head, but he's trying to focus listening more keenly. So it comes to me, I've probably interpreted the scene for her. It's, Rin Tezuka, I think it was her last name, from our school. He was his name, and he gives this contemplated looking expression. Somewhere like a forced confusion was caused a smile and a painful cringe. Ah, I understand. Yes, Lily loves Rin too. Rin turns to look at us, looking entirely out of it. I'm not sure if she recognizes either of us, or at least it acknowledges the fact that she does. Looks like a zombie, or a statue. A statue of a zombie. But slowly, Sims doesn't understand, seems light in her dark eyes. There's something which she must react to. Rin links Brink. It's a bad game on the PS3 and Xbox. She blinks twice. Once. Words. Very thoroughly. Hello. There is a longer pause. They're waiting for someone else to say something. What are you doing out there this late? I was wondering about that myself too, just now. Two people asked said it before. It seemed they're wondering the same. I don't know. They didn't know either. I asked. That's why I'm wondering. That's pretty much it. Murder mystery for that murder. So, just a mystery then? They're going that way. Rin's face to her right in order to imitate the direction the other few people went. So that's important. There takes back her mechanical puppet, one of those overcutting clockworks. Personally gives the impression of being the quiet type. Rin just uses a lot of words to say things that don't really need to be said. Not sure if she's finished, I say nothing. Neither does Lily, seems eagerly robbed of words for the time being, as I can't say anything now for no apparent reason. Lily was just in fact scared that any response might provoke her to continue. The supervised lack of reaction didn't faze Rin at all. She keeps looking at us expectantly, a calm hint of expression on her blank face. Seems to be the kind of person, always so relaxed. There's a bull elephant grade sedatives are flowing through your veins in place of blood. You have amnesia? I don't quite think having anything of the sort, though. I don't think it's that. That's why Polly is worried, though. You look lost, the way you're staying in the middle of the street. Oh, I see. Maybe I should taking a kind of pose in that case. Wonder if everyone wishes to chase a go farther, or give for the sake of my own sanity. I decided on the latter. I think that most of the time, it's better not to read to anyone when it's babbling about. Talking through minutes like playing chess is super weird. It's just seemingly random moves. It would mock everything you know about chess. It's like that, except with human interaction. Even if I win, it feels like losing. Damn, just like Kenji said. Even if I win, I lose. Is this the power of girls in Nyaku? Push that aside as 2 days to carry it farther. It's probably just Kenji's anti-female propaganda getting to me during a moment of weakness. Yeah, maybe taking their pose might have worked. So anyway, you have no idea what you're doing here. She frowns and looks me displeased with either my question, or consequences, or the answer she's about to give. I do, some idea. I can't tell what's kind of an idea. That sounds like progress, at least. At least I spotted opening for some kind of discernible normal conversation. I can't say it's zero optimism. Yes, there is some, definitely. Rest come later. Sure, if it always have reasons. Swing silence killed Lily's hopes relatively. They didn't last long. Rin's, or as far as I can tell, unbiased assurances aside, what should be done? We just leave her here to her own vices, whatever those are. But it's late, and I don't think we're getting any thanks unless we're standing here in the middle of this night. We probably will, unless he managed to remember what she was doing here in the first place. If he's trying to guess what's going on here in her mind, which he decided to bargain this adventure, she seems to be on par with the lottery. 12 times in a row. Lily's really quiet too. Appears it's more silence here, especially if she's more familiar with the room than I am. Never helped. Familiar with friends seems why she's staying subdued. So I assume you're going somewhere, not coming back to school. Any idea where? As why in shock, she goes back to an artificial way, making it seem like an actor first for situations like this. Are you a mind reader? Lady's ability? How unique? No, what? Why would you even think that?